Dr. Keltner, who's a UC Berkeley psychologist and author of the book Awe, says this on the emotion of awe. Awe is a feeling of being in the presence of something vast that transcends your current understanding of the world. Pastor and author Paul David Tripp also wrote a book on awe, but his approach was from a Christ-centered perspective. Now, both believe awe is valuable and a necessary emotion we should have on a regular basis, but they come at it from two different lenses. Keltner says that we should seek out awe in what he calls the 8 domains, which include things like nature, music, and social connection. But Tripp says the primary and endpoint of awe is God, who created everything that we find awe in here on earth. Keltner believes the effects quiet the ego, increase generosity, curiosity, and connection to others. Now, Tripp would probably agree with all those points, but argues that the primary effect is a transformation in thoughts, words, desires, and decisions, which lead towards an obedience and satisfaction in God. Now, in today's world, we can often become narrow-minded and hyper-focused on the distractions of life that don't lead us to places of awe. We can get wrapped up in the lesser things, focused on self, driven and fueled only to succeed and pursue money. Now, in that sense, I think both Keltner and Tripp would agree a lack of awe leads to self-centeredness and unhealthy behaviors. The key difference is this: the ultimate source of awe for Keltner is the gift. For Tripp, the ultimate source is the giver. Awe is such a necessary part of our life. It calls us into something bigger than ourselves. It can release us from fixations on ourselves and the circumstances we find ourselves in. But I would argue the recipient of a gift shouldn't praise the gift, but should praise the giver and offer thanks to the giver for that gift. This weekend is one of my favorite golf tournaments to watch, the Masters. I love the music, the beauty of the course, the mystique, and the exclusivity of that event. And I love the game too. But the Masters shouldn't be the end source of my awe. Everything from the nature around the course, the gifting of the grounds crew to manicure the course, and the talent of the athletes competing should always be directing me in praise to God. Because from the beauty of the course to the gifting of a person, it's all a gift from Him. Whatever it is for you, find ways to be in awe. The easiest is to spend time in nature and looking into the sky on a clear night. The world is so vast, and it's not hard to move into awe if you take the time. But above all, the awe should extend to the source, the giver, the mystery and wonder of God and all His magnificence. It's here, in awe of God, where we are transformed and find our joy that goes beyond this world. Carpe Eternitatem.